Huh? Oh. Hey everyone, tis me. It's been a while. It's been a hot minute. It's been like 3 weeks, maybe more, I think. But it's good to see you all. Did I did I go bankrupt from all the Japanese massage happy ending places I got? Thanks. I like that's the first question you ask. No, I went broke from buying video games. I did get a massage where somebody walked on my back though. I'm coming in a little quiet. Alright, let me have a look. I knew one of you would say that. I knew one of you would say it. Hang on. How about now? Is that okay? Let me know what you think. It has been a hot minute. That's good. Awesome. Does the game need to go up at all? I just so of you chat to be like, oh, Shades went over there and jacked off for a week. Good hell. Never change, chat. Never change. How's everyone doing? You mean you would? Yeah, well, look, not on my company dollar. That would be the play. Yeah, but you're looking at it from the perspective of Shades. Like, I'm going to Japan as me, not as Shades. I feel like Shades is on a list. I feel like the character Shades is on a list. Oh, man. Hey, Electros. Fancy. Oh, so many people are here. It's good. It's nice. I'm going to try to be semi-consistent with streaming again. Now that I've had my holiday and had a reboot. So I'm going to try to... I want to hear from you guys what you think you would like to see. If you like the streams that I do at the times that I do it at. If there is another time, I could possibly do a different time. Just probably not too early in the morning for me. Tonight's only going to be a couple hours though. Did my left nut fall off? No. Souls, you always ask me about my nut. Just my left nut. By the way, on a side note, Japan was really good. I basically, for 9 days, looked at video games, breathed in the Japan air. I did some drawing. I ate a lot. I ate a lot of amazing... I was going to do a Twitter thread. I might do it tomorrow if I get time. I just... Like, the moment I got back, I was like, I don't want to start, like, posting on social. Oh, thank you, Violet. I'll try not to be too loud. Yeah, I tried to, like... the holiday... Did I vlog or something? No, I didn't. The only thing I did that was Shady Corner related was I bought a couple of games... And I filmed some footage of an arcade machine. But that was about it. My goal with the holiday was to just go and have like a mental reset. as I mentioned before, the Visa MasterCard stuff was kind of like the beginning of that. And then, yeah, like, because it's been non-stop. Any red light no, I didn't. Guys, stop. How come you have a Pikachu next to your name? How do you get that? And Violet's got a Squirtle. What the fuck? How do you all get these? No, red light's in Karabuchu? It's like south of... Is it it's not Shibuya, is it? It's not Shibuya. I know there's a little one in Shibuya, but I know you're talking about the red light. It's basically where the gates are from Yakuza in the game, right? I've only ever seen the gates once, and it was the very first time we ever went to Japan. We walked through them, and I didn't know what it was. And then when we got back and I played Yakuza 0, I was like, oh my god, I walked through the gate. Like, doesn't Australia already have strip clubs? Very limited. I don't know what it's like on the eastern side. I mean, you all know I'm on the western side where there's nothing. There's... when you go to the city, there's maybe like 2 strip clubs, but even then, the strip clubs are so expensive. And they don't have like levels of stuff, right? So it's not like like live in Tassie for the meme. It's not like the levels in which one of the things that I learned when I was in Japan this time was that there is so many different levels. Like you've got like cosplay club, so you got like maid clubs, cosplay clubs, what did they call it? Theme club, then it's cabaret, then it's club. They've got these levels to it. Like, part of me was like, oh, there's just maid cafes and then there's cabaret. No, there's levels to it. And I did a lot of research because I wanted to go check out a bunny bar. Yeah, I've seen the Muscle Girls Club before, yeah. Apparently they've got, like, workout benches and shit. But see, this is the thing. I don't think it's a club, though. I think it's more like a bar. Aussie stuck in casual. Yeah, Australia is kind of like a very primitive... I said this... I was talking to somebody on my holiday about it. And I said it's really funny when you go back to Australia, if you go into like a sex store, the sex stores are permanently stuck in the early 2000s. Like, they've never creeped past 1999, 2000. They're stuck there like that. It's really strange. But then it's strange because then you go to Japan and then Japan's like... They're still selling Windows 95 games. But they're also so advanced, they've got like these different advancements. So, you know, and they're still putting games on DVDs, which, you know, you still get shit on DVD now. But there's... I don't know, there's different levels to how Japan does things. And so I think that's the biggest thing I took away this time. And I wasn't expecting to take anything away because what I wanted was a holiday. But the thing that I took away was that they have way more levels when it comes to like the levels of presentation. It's like almost different standards. And not in a bad way. It's just like they have different, like, these are more ritzier. These are more, like, there was like ones where you go to like, this is a business one. Like, you know, they don't have shit like that here in Australia. How's the Aussie heat compared to Japan? Well, I went August 2 years ago and it was really hot. If I had to pick, I would probably want the Aussie heat over the Japan heat. Because the Japan heat was something really... It was that month of August that I went. And it was brutal, man. Like, I was... that hit me hard. And I'd never been to Japan when it was hot. Like, any time I've ever been, it's cold. So, like, when I went last week... There was levels of rain. They're kind of exiting out. They're heading towards their spring. You know, they're getting out of the cold. But it was nice because it was gloomy. You know, I got to breathe in that. I got to kind of cheat in a way because there wasn't really that much rain happening at home. There was a bit, but like every day except for like 1.5 days in Japan was raining. So this, by the way, I gotta say, this Metal Max Xeno fucking title screen music goes fucking, it's sending it. Like, this is good. I'll say this. I don't know the only thing I know about Metal Max is I know that there is a Metal Max game. So for what I know for the general research is they've got a couple of games. Some of them were on the DS, some of them were on the Super Nintendo. I think there's one on the Famicom. I've seen Metal Max 2 on the Super NES, which was only ever released in Japan. I recently got a copy of Metal Max for the PS2 because somebody had it here in Australia. And I was like, what is this game? And normally I don't really kind of gravitate to what, but there was something, and I flipped it over, and it was the weirdness of it. Like they weren't fighting tanks. It was just some weird shit. And I was like, you know what? I like that. I like the fact that it's got some weird stuff to it. Is this one of the games I bought? No. I did think about that tonight. I'll probably play some of those this week. Maybe on Tuesday we could do a Famicom. I bought some Famicom, Super Famicom, some Saturn, some Dreamcast, some PlayStation, a Mega Drive. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was it. Yeah, Famicom, Super Famicom, Saturn, Dreamcast, PlayStation. Those are really the ones that kind of trap it over there, you know. PS1, yeah, PlayStation 1, yeah. They've got so many PlayStation 1 games over there that we never got. When I went the third time and I started crossing off my list. This time I went, I ended up getting just games that I'd not really heard of, but I'd looked up and was like, oh, this looks really cool. Like, controller guide. Oh, shit. So apparently this is an RPG. So I don't know how we're gonna, like, if this is gonna be, like, this might just be a one-off. Which is okay, because, you know, I just wanted a game to chill with tonight. Look at that Shiba. The Shiba's got a AK-47 on its, or machine gun on its back. I'm getting near Automata vibes. Recall your name. I thought that said Tails. Talus. Well, it's going to be Shades. Because it has to be Shades. He wears them. Oh, Shady. I can't do... Shads. I love Sonic, then Sex comes up. And then Sonic, and then Simulator, then Shades. That's so funny. So I need a 5. Yeah, I could just do Shade. It's fine. Are you sure you want to use this name? Yeah. It's not going to be the end of the world. Oh, they didn't animate that cape, did they? That cape was stiff. Undersea tunnel. Okay. Oh, okay. No, it's got a little bit to it. Attack. No enemy selectable. Okay. Digital limitations of the time, yeah. This is options. So this is the stats. So there's dinosaurs in this shit. There's weird shit in this game. That's what interested me. Because it's not just an army tank game. It's a game where, like, apparently, like, shit gets real funky, like Japan funky. Days survived. Wanted info. And this is one of the first ones that got... I don't know if it's, because the original ones weren't translated. But apparently this series kind of took off. Oh, look at this. Oh, and so have I got to, like, dodge? When a battle begins, each combatant will take an action in order of speed. You can press R2 to display the details about the enemy. Time stops as you're selecting a command. Please remain calm and do your best to survive. Okay. There we go. I got a smooth stone, baby. When you enter monster's field of vision, it gains a line of sight on you. The alert gauge will begin to rise. Should the gauge rise to maximum, battle will begin. Okay, so survival. Okay. I mean, I get it. Like, it's pretty cool. Like, stabbing ants, yeah. Yeah, the digital, it's really interesting though, like the limitations of the PlayStation 1. It wasn't just limitations, it was, we were in that era of, they didn't want to translate every single game over, right? And some games, Japan was like, oh, you know, people that speak English are not gonna, like, get this. So, you know, it was... No, this isn't a PS1 game, Jesus. Oh shit, this guy? If you encounter monsters too strong, you may need to retreat. If you put distance between and press X button during combat. Oh, so it wants me to retreat. Okay. There we go. Oh, cool. There's an auto attack button too. God damn. How do I open this? Sooty dog tag. Weapons aren't the only gear you can find. You can also equip armor pieces. Okay. Yeah, look, it's Japan. We need to wait for bars to fill before you can attack. I don't think it is. I don't think the whole game is this. From what I've seen. Bro. Can I get in this? Vehicle found. Check strength. Hey Zahaku, how's it going? Bro. Acquired the Type 10 2.0. I get to name this thing? That's sick. Did I know that this is the altered version of the original? I don't know it. I only know it said Reborn, and I assume it was just like a remaster or something. I know there was Metal Max Xeno, but then they got Metal Max Xeno Reborn, which was the one on PS4. Let's call it the Ramrod. Nice. Well, this game came out in like 2022, I think. Riding in tanks increases your survival chances considerably compared to walking on foot. Tanks aren't living beings, so they won't expire if their SP armor tile reaches 0. If a tank is... There's a shark! Look, see? This is why I bought it. It's because it looked weird. Some of its parts may be broken. The broken parts will be rendered unusable until they're repaired, either through items or special facilities. The first step is finding out where you might be able to repair your vehicle. While in a tank, use R2 to move forward and L2 to brake and back. If you press both at the same time and use a left stick, you can perform an ultra... Yeah, power slide, baby. When you're driving your tank, you can select equipped weapons and enter shooting mode. You can freely aim in this mode, firing on whatever your marker is aimed at. Okay. This is sick. Can I exit out this way? No? Okay. Sick. Oh, I see. So I've got to like line up the I've got to find something to oh, I've got to... Yep. I got you. Nice. Nice. Okay. So I assume I'm just blasting through this. It's interesting the way that they've got this played out. It's kind of like a point and click in a sense too. I like that artwork. When do we get the dog? That's what I want. I want the dog. The dog with a little machine gun on the back, which makes no fucking sense. Tokyo Desert. Damn. Look at this. It's basically Australia. The cool thing is like I love Mad Max, so this already feels very in the wheelhouse. Got him. Yo, the mainstay weapon of any tank, a cannon, is a stable attack power. Damn, I got a new fucking weapon, dude. Bro, I got a 2.0 with that. Look at this shit. Bull. It's pretty good. I had armor, didn't I? Didn't he have armor? I swear it said something about armor before. Items. Smooth stone and ant legs. Nice. Wanderer's boots. Archive. Iron scrap, 2 ton. Just casually carrying 2 ton of iron around. I like how you can't, what's really like funny is you just can't run the ant over. I just want to like look around. Look at it, fangs it. What's this? Gold. You can access items with the triangle button to open up the action command. Items have various uses. Try to make best use of them. Japan, why are you making cool games? Cut it out. If this game ends up being shit, I will say the soundtrack for this game is pretty sick. Wait, no, I don't want to... What? There's a spin-off of this game that's just dogs with guns. What's the... Hang on, what's that called? Why can't I attack now? Hang on. Am I out of ammo for this thing? When I select this one, what does this do? No, it doesn't. Why? Hang on a minute. Metal dot. No! Is it really? That's sick. What's that on? Why? Hang on a minute. Why is the tank... Oh, that sounds so cool. Hang on a minute. Why... Am I having a dumb moment? It's on the Switch. No way. Is it? Well, now I have to look. I mean, look, I'll probably watch a review about it first. I don't want to, like, blow my money on a game with dogs with machine guns. But at the same time, that sounds really cool. Oh, so it has to be character switch. So it's got to be... Wait. Why is it not doing it now? Huh? I'm so confused why the tank won't attack now. It's only picking him. What have I done that I've changed this? Okay, hop out. Get in. Why is it only picking the survival knife, dude? Like... What have I done to break it? I'm so confused. Okay. Maybe you just need to aim. But that was the thing. The aim manually thing was like... I didn't aim manually. It was like I had to hit attack. But he's doing survival knife now. Hang on. What am I missing? What am I missing? Hang on. Yeah. Tank controls. To break, if you press both at the same time and use the left stick, you can perform ultra rapid turn on the spot. Yep, I got that. Yeah, doing good. How are you? Does it need to... Maybe did I not equip it? Maybe that's what it is. So... Get more voice work? Nice. But the first cannon's better. Just not in... I'm so confused. Maybe I was too far from the target? Maybe. No, because now it's bringing up the survival knife again. Like... What? Wait. Am I having a dumb moment? Like, the weapons also have different ranges. Yeah, but I'm pushing the command button. There's no other, there's no other general attack button. So, like, how am I supposed to get through that wall? It's weird. I don't understand. There has to be a way to swap. And yet he's... Bruh. Yeah, trip was good. Trip was enlightening. I got a lot of rest. I had fun. You think you had to press some other buttons? Like, am I, like... What's the button to switch? Even I press character switch isn't doing it. There's no way. Hang on, I'm gonna look this up. But yeah, holiday was good. You can ask me anything if you want. Hang on. Metal Max. General discussion from 2022. Here we go. No, that's the... Oh, damn it. Yeah, open app. I'm playing Metal Max Xeno Reborn. I'm not sure what happened, but when I tried to attack my first character's tank, it brings up the actual character's weapon instead. I've been through all the menu options. Ignore me, not sure what I did because getting out of the tank. When bring up the command menu, then select attack at the screen and then choices of weapons pressed. Okay. You have to press left and right. How the fuck was I supposed to know that? I assure you the server's not been burnt down. I mean, would I not know? Would I? That would have probably been something I would have checked. So it was left and right. I had to push left and right. Which wasn't in the tutorial. Remember to turn off the stove every night. Hey, I'm glad you did. Because Shades would have been real mad. You did a thing. I did do a thing. It was because it's like the one thing in the tutorial it didn't say to do, which was push left. Like, and it didn't show it on my screen unless it was cropped off the screen. Nice. I should now be known as the Destroyer, yep. If a wall can't stop me now, that's it. Like, we have entered new territory. It's a bit strange, though, that it didn't mention that in the tutorial, though. Like, that it didn't go, by the way, you know you can swap between weapons this way. Which is weird to say, to use the survival knife while you're inside the cannon. Very odd, but not the worst game choice I've seen. Gonna run out of ammo before we know it. Nice. What's this? What is this? Got some scrap. Can I get it? Debris. Debris. Sometimes you come across rubble or debris. You can search and destroy piles for important materials. These resources can be periodically recollected as time goes on. Oh, so it's like a constant. It's like a constant thing, I see. Do I need to get out of the tank, though? Or... I can hear... I can hear female anime chick. Arigato gozaimashita. Okay. Nice. Bro, there be ants everywhere, man. If... You know what? If the world dies from ants... That suck, man. This is the Iron Base calling out to the waste. We're looking for monster hunters. Let's fight the monsters, slay the monsters. If you could prove your worth. Well, I just defeated a wall, motherfucker. It took me 20 minutes, but I defeated it. Clean night's rest. Prove your worth. Yo, I got a Gatling gun. Prove your worth. If you can prove your worth as a hunter, it'll offer a warm welcome. Nice. I like it. Alright, so let's have a look. We've got a Gatling gun now. So does someone, or can I like? Oh no, it wouldn't be someone sits on it. It's a move. So. Oh, sick. It's a very interesting form of gameplay. Like, I wasn't expecting it to be like... Like, it does have an element where it does slow things down a little bit. Port to Iron Base. Okay. What if I don't want to? What if I want to check out what's in this crate? I shouldn't fight the sharks yet. There's no... I haven't seen any sharks. I haven't saved yet. I like to live dangerously, man. Look at that, beautiful. And you were concerned. I got Duck Daniel's bottle. Oh, that's the shark. I see it. Yeah, I'm not gonna touch that. Don't worry. High-tech scrap. I want to know about Duck Daniels, man. Who's that guy? I've got gold. I have gold! Alright, let me in. We've been waiting for you, Monster Hunter. You've officially been recognized as an Iron-based resident. You're free to come and go as you please from now on. Sorry to bother you. I'm excited. It's my first. I was going to play the one on PS2 as well. That's the NTSC, so I'd have to make sure that my PlayStation's up to stuff. The PS2's been a bit funny. Oh, this is a motley crew. Poem. Welcome to Iron Base. I'm Agent Android, assigned to the base management system. Please call me Poem. D'Anzio. I can't really believe there are other human survivors beside us. The name's D'Anzio. Nice meeting you. You better replenish your ammunition and supplies here at the Iron Base. There's also maintenance and other such services available to you. Feel free to go about absolute ballistic with your tank. Jingoro. Jingoro. Man, this thing's got the moves. We could kill all kinds of monsters in one go. I'm Jingoro. I'm in charge of maintaining stuff around the Iron Base. If you got any issues with your tank, let me know. I can fix it up. Set a room for you up in Iron Base to use it however you want. I don't mean to brag, but there's no other place in the world as safe and secure as here. So take a bath, get freshened up, and kick your feet up in a soft bed. I love how this game is meant to be in like a wasteland, but then they've kind of got a utopia, and it's like, just fucking live in the utopia then. Destroying enemies, finding survivors, and other such acts will lower the extinction meter. But once you defeat an enemy, it'll eventually return and the meter will rise. Keep an eye on the meter as you travel over the wastes. Damn. So it looks like I can have other vehicles in my arsenal that I can take out. Sick. Please call me Poem. Is that Nuka-Cola? Yo. So got money. Recovery capsule. A drink that restores 400 HP. Yeah. Thank you, Electros. That's 150. A modified grenade, damage repair kit, set for broken vehicles. I haven't got the fishing set up tonight, I apologize. I will though, eventually. Is this the same? Yeah, it is. Ooh, this little crate. What's this? For your own safety, access to generator is forbidden. Okay. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. How have you all been anyway? I know it's only been 9 days, but... Sign base headquarters room. It's pretty. Nice. Another item. So the items just rando spawn. So you could probably leave and enter an area and just get unlimited items. Maybe. I'll be honest with you, you wake up in the wastes and you've got like this. Yeah, that's pretty good. Can't walk on this. Bro, they thought of everything. They were like, some dude wants to walk on that. Jukebox. Who's this? Subquest started. The last drunkard. The human race is done for. We're all dead. We're all gonna die. Whoop whoop. Humanity's finished. The hell are you? I think I'm gonna hurl. So am I meant to... So here's... I met a young drunkard called Yoki. Apparently he was born and raised in the Iron Base. Can't say given the state of the world. Okay, so there has to be... Okay, look at... He's drunk. If he had some good news, he might sober up. I see. Okay. Good news is I'm here, bro. Energy drink. Take a break. Relax for a day. I wonder what happens when you relax longer. Yoki, if you keep this up, you'll drink yourself into an early grave. What else am I meant to do? We're the last humans around. We don't have any women. We can't have kids or anything like that. I guess that's true. Even if we survive, the species can't continue this way. So it's Operation Repopulate, is what you're saying. Sortie. I wonder if, like, eventually some of these rooms get populated too. Yeah, it's got some Fallout aesthetic to it too. I'm just gonna grab all these items. Full tank drink. Revival capsule. Alright, let's have a look. When you want to go out, please do so from the sortie counter. You can use it to organize the vehicles and combatants to your heart's content. Once you've chosen the formation, you can select a sortie to leave the base. You're free to go at any time of the day. Nice. The sortie for battle, go to the terminal, iron base, select sortie. Once you've done relaxing, choose your departure time and destination. Interesting. Yeah. What can we sell? We can sell all the ant legs. Is there anything else we picked up as well? A stone looks pretty good for throwing. Let's get rid of that. Disaster President headgear as a simple internal cushion. A tag. The owner was long forgotten. Slightly increases defense. Oh, it's oh, I see. Okay, so let's buy metal detector. A handy dandy detector that scans the metal beneath the ground. Doggy chow. Special dog food loved by canine. Oh, when do we get the dog? I want the dog. Recovery cap. I hope the dog's early. A dog, drink dog. Okay, so there's quite a amount. Disposable anti-tank weapon, handy for facing against armored enemies on foot. RPG 7. Can I just buy that? No way. Spare armor. How many do you wish to buy? Yeah, just buy one. Standard tool that can modify for combat. Brass knuckles, rivet gun. Heavy machine gun. Poachy cannon. Survival helmet. What's tank supplies like? So we could go 105 cannon. Fuck yeah, bah. Let's do that. Let's do that. Yes. Okay, so let's put the 105 on. And then let's go weapon modification. Enhance. Oh, I see. So it brings it up. It brings it up a and you can reduce weight. I see. Well, now that I've got this, How was my trip? My trip was good. Yeah, I got a lot of time to relax. Honestly, I really needed it. And now that I've got that reset, I'm ready to get back into the grind, so. Within reason, though. Cannon type. So you can modify the cannon as well? SC type mount. There's so much to do. Let's enhance this. Reduce the weight. There we go. How many times can you enhance this though? 28 to 16. So now it's up to 43. So now we want to reduce the weight. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, man. I don't know what socket means. So this is cannon type. So you could change the mount to be a cannon if you want. I don't know what SC type is though. They don't explain that on the menu, so I assume that's a different type. A different type that you can do. So might as well keep those the way they are. Oh, SC. So those are like, so it's got like, they're like, it looks like a missile launcher or something. Gigabull reinforce. Within reason, it's best to adapt to like outside factors, slowly things you love doing. Yeah, there's been a lot outside of it too, but like my goal was to rest and now to come back and to hire people to take away the weight. So now that I've got that, at least for a time, I'm gonna try to go into life a little bit more and try to chill a little bit, you know. That's my goal anyway. But now I've got that space. I don't have to juggle as much anymore. But us to grow is going to be hard because now we have to find that balance always. So is she a robot? She looks like she's part mech. First mission, you want this game to be game of the year, is rescue the Shiba dog with the machine gun. That's what I want. This place called Dystopia. Dystopia is such a cool and stupid name at the same time. Okay. Try searching around with potential allies. Find new friends, claim bounties. No problem. Nice. You know, it's funny. I thought about a dystopian Tokyo game once, but now that I've seen it happen, I don't have the feeling of doing it anymore. Press face around. Defeat Castostraphus. Don't make up words. I can barely say the words that are real. I like the concept art too. It's got some good concept art. It's pretty. It's pretty. I hope you've been well anyway, Twin Tails. Information on wanted enemies that become relevant. You can check up on the wanted monsters you know about the data section on the main menu. Special class of monsters known as wanted. These monsters have heavy bounties on their head. They're strong, but they'll provide considerable sums of money. Forwarding a program designed to train newbie monster hunters. I'm not saying drop everything, but if you want to be a full-fledged hunter, you should check it out. You can access quests from the map or the main menu. Your destination will be displayed along with any relevant information. Basic information about the game can be... Yep, I went to the tutorial. And so begins. My business is growing despite of all the drama. That's not what I asked. I asked if you were doing okay. But yeah, it is. It seems to be, yes. It's making me very happy. Ooh, okay, so there's a couple here that I can do. There were various famous booze brands. I should bring them. Store. I can buy and sell things. I can manufacture weapons. Build a long cannon. Oh, okay. So they're kind of achievements. They're not really missions. Like. Okay. A battle has begun. Nice. Down the middle. Nice, I like this. There's something up there. How do I get up there? How the fuck does it... Oh, I see. It wants me to walk. I see. Sunglasses. Wow. Hell yeah. How do I put them on? Yeah, it's an accessory, right? Devastated, the world is ravaged by UVs. This can offset them. It resists beams. I hope it shows the character wearing them. Nope. Why would it do that? But who is our guy? What's his story? You know? That's the question. You have to wait and find that out. Ah, I see. Nice. How do I check the status of the... oh, okay, I see the status. So it's kind of holding out a little bit. So there's a difference, obviously, in going into battles and stuff like... Now, the question is, do I fight the giant fucker? He looked big. He looks fun, though. So many games you get to drive tanks just for the set. Like, it's always like World of Tanks or... never like a free roam tank. What was that? Sandland or whatever it was called? The guy that made the Dragon Ball Z or whatever. I really, I wanted to play that game. I don't think that came out on PS4 though. Oh shit, okay. That might be tougher to get through. Do I want to fight the shark? I kind of want to fight the shark. Oh no. I nailed it. I nailed it. Surely I know Akira Toriyama's name. Yeah, I do, but like, you're also asking me at midnight. Not trying to disrespect. I know he just recently passed. But yeah, I do know him. There we go. Oh, I leveled up. What's my tank damage like? Not bad, but my health is a little bit worse for wear. You forgot you're in Aussie land. No, that's okay. It's genuinely like, it's why I'm like thinking about adjusting stream time, but I don't know, maybe. Because I do like doing them off this time anyway. Why can't I use that? Is that not a thing? I want to piss this thing off. Yes. Let's go, son. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, goddamn, it's coming. Oh! Oh, he coming! He give up? Bro, did you give up? I think he gave up. Bro, I thought we were gonna duke it out. Bro, let's go. Would I switch up to a daytime schedule? Yeah, I would be keen to do it. Like, I've seen, I wouldn't do like 3 or 4 in the morning. But if I was going to do like a morning stream, I could potentially do it like 9 a.m. or something. 10 a.m. and then just work in the evening. I have no issue with doing that. It's more of whether or not you would show up for it, and then it might help my sleep pattern a bit better too. It's not like your vehicle's alive, so it won't die if SP runs out. If you get attacked with 0, your vehicle parts slightly break. You won't be able to route, you'll be flung out. Okay, I'm glad she told me. So my ability to take... I thought I'd be able to take it down. What do you reckon Ahiabara is on this map? It wouldn't be accurate. I know a lot of games do an accurate thing. They're teasing me with the dog again. Nighttime is when... Yes, some of them, yeah. I don't know. I might try it and see. I might do it next week just to see, like, I'll do 10 in the morning or something on a Tuesday, Thursday. And just see how things go. Okay, so it's healed now. So I can sell supplies. Rubber boots. So I feel like I need to... in order to get to the next thing, I need to really level up. Let me check my. Oh shit, so these boots are better. Let's put them on. I've survived 2 days in the wastes. I can do a reinforce on it. Oh, I see. That brings it down, but then it puts it back up. So you're kind of stuck between a loop here of what you want to do to make your tank good. Okay. I just did another quest. She's all ready to go, kiddo. Thank you. So let me have a look at my people base. It's time to go into Dystopia and see how many survivors are left out there. Looming doom lingers over the base. Let's show it that humanity won't. Okay. And so then, yeah, okay. So that just general progression. You gonna fight alongside me? Hell no, humanity's done for. Dude, I need. So he wants booze. I'll set it aside for you. Ask for a drink. What'll it be? Adam's Ale, Trounce Booze. Yo, they got the Duck Daniels here, bro. Give me that. They say it was one of the most famous whiskeys in the world. About 100 years back when humanity was still thriving. Story goes mankind built Noah, a big electronic brain. It was meant to do thinking for us. Oh, it's an AI thing? Noah concluded that humans were the main cause of environmental collapse. So one day out of the blue, Noah started attacking mankind. It wiped out human civilization, turning the world into hell it is now. Hope you enjoyed your drink. Thanks for depressing me. Yeah, I'll have another drink. Why not? I'll have an Adam's Ale. This is just water, but worth more than booze. Oh, I see. Was the AI wrong? No. It's a knockoff that tastes like old Soshu. It's dangerous because it gets you drunk real fast. Yeah, I'll have another drink. And then I'll drive my tank. 4 drinks in, I'm driving a tank. Well, 3, because one of them was apparently a water. Scotchuruski. Oh, I see. So he's giving you plot as you like drink. No. Don't mean to brag, but there's no other place in the world safe and secure as it is here. Bro, now that I'm drunk, do you want to hang out? Yo, we made him happy. Get another drink I've never seen before. So I think you have to get him one of every drink, I guess. I assume so, anyway. You can find buried treasure with it. Literally, Pom, I'm just gonna let you know, like, the most expensive thing in your shop is a metal detector. And you're like, have you got the metal detector yet? I've been here 20 minutes. Jesus, fuck, man. I'd love the metal detector. That'd be sick. We could get more tanks. Be a squad. How much, it's like, it was 20, wasn't it? Yeah, 25,000. I guess in the grand scheme of things, like, you could probably get it done. Stop teasing me with the dog. But the dog's got to be the first thing we find. Let's venture further out. Past the shark. I want the dog. I feel like the dog's going to be such a cool companion. Tokyo Desert. We know he's immersed when he talks to the characters like he can. Yeah, it's true. You know I'm enjoying it. That's what it is. It's a level of enjoyment. For me, it's an enjoyment thing. I want to take this dude out. But I feel like I'm not strong enough yet. Look at all this scrap though. Oh no. Oh my wow. Nice. Bro, we can do this one from far away. Come on. You fool! Okay. Oh, I see what I hit last time. I see the button that I hit. Still not close enough. shit. Damn. Continue combat has been deemed impossible. Initiating emergency recall back. Damn. So they took the tank out real quick. This is a bit of a balancing act. Okay. Yeah, I like the concept art or the promo art they've got for this is really cool. Well, how popular this was. I know that this series had some notable fans for it. Okay, so I have to be more vigilant. Because the way I'm playing it is like, I'm not really playing it the same intention that, like I'm playing it a little bit fast and loose, which isn't how you're supposed to play it. What we're supposed to be doing is we're supposed to be like tiptoeing. We're supposed to be dipping our toes in. So that's Big Bertha at the Boom Boom Bar. Let's have a look here. Got him. Now I'm wondering if, so that thing's bigger. So I need to like, huh? Oh, you probably slept on it. Funny. All right, let's just keep getting resources. Those big fellas are harder to take out though, so. What the fuck's this? Oh. A record. Okay. So, let's look at the map. So we've done sort of like a duck and dive weave thing. So really it's just about finding survivors and going from there, I guess. Which way is this? Oh. Place was known as Tomo Well. It was a camp for survivors. It appears it was an intense fight. The well was destroyed. Anything left is sand and rubble. I do not detect any survivors. Are they going to kill every last one of us? Explain to you later. Just remember that all of the monsters out to destroy humanity, they're the worst. Pretty worried about the other locations. Try to scout out the next stop ASAP. Oh, we're getting the dog, boys. Including gear such as missiles and they're heavy with small ammo accounts, but usually deal deficit. Keep them secret, then smack the enemy. Okay, so we want to equip that. Oh shit. Okay, so we gotta lower the capacity of the vehicle. You could probably get through on foot. Alright, let's get that dog. Well, and you're gonna get there you go. Might as well level up myself too while I'm here. At least you don't have to be too close to attack as well. Just gonna check over here real quick. I have a sneaking suspicion they've hit an item. Yep. Small long muzzle. I know it's like, it seems not tacky, but it just seems obvious, but I love when games do that and they hide items like that. You fool. Before I get the dog, let me check around here. There's a fallen collar and chain. They don't look human-sized. Creature, I could try baiting it. Oh, wait, I have to bait it? Use doggy chow. I don't... Oh, man, I don't have any. I got ant legs. Okay, let's see what happens. Maybe the dog will appear. I think what it wants me to do is get the dog chow, which is a bit shitty. Like, I just assume you put down anything. The dog's gonna eat anything. Nice. Now I'm doing one-hit kills. It's not bad. Like, it's not... I don't mind it. Like, it's pretty simple. I could see myself playing this for a fair bit. I got a poachy gun. Very best to head back to my tank. Can I get over from there? Nope. Nope. You fool. I have a survival knife. You just exploded in a Ribena. Have I tried the Xenoblade games? No. Is that what these are really, in a sense? If you have sufficient money materials, you can modify your tank parts to the iron base. You can officially change how certain weapons function. Damn. Let's have a look at our quest board. It's more MMO inspired? Okay. Hmm. Fucking drone over there, look at that. I like this though, like there's something really cool about the dystopianness of it all. I definitely don't know if this is gonna be like if we play more than one thing of it though. Like this might be just a one-off and I play the rest of it off stream. Just because, you know, like this could turn into us playing this for a long time. So I've got the... Okay. I almost feel tempted to head back. And try to use what we have so far, and then maybe get the dog food. Because it said I had to come back, so... Also, there's a way to go that way, but there's just no way I'm getting through that giant thing. What cool swag? Okay, I went to I got some car parts for my car. I mainly spent most of my money at the Sega store because now they have a proper Sega store in Tokyo. They had Yakuza stuff, which I didn't buy that much. I bought like a karaoke CD, a Majima badge, like a little figurine, and a shirt, and then I bought a bunch of Sonic stuff. It's probably the most I've ever spent at a store. And then I got a lot of like hentai games, like old hentai games, because I love the history of old hentai games. I got one for a historical purpose. And then, yeah, I got a bunch of games that I wanted, like a bunch of games I've been looking for. But yeah, mainly at the Sega store, if anything. I went to Godzilla. I went to the Godzilla store, which was pretty cool. Trying to think. There's a lot. I have photos. I could show you the photos if you want. I just didn't post them because I get really like angsty about posting all the stuff I bought because I do buy a lot. But I do save my money to do so. So is he going to tell me about this thing? Thanks, bro. So repairs broken vehicles. Where did I see the dog chow? I saw the dog chow before. You got a new record, make sure you give it a listen. Nice. Yeah, but I'm a dedicated collector in a different way. Like, so like the boom in Japan's changed now where a lot of, like, Japan knows their worth of their games now. So you can definitely tell that, you know, Japan's really settling in on the fact that some of their games are expensive. The most expensive game I paid $100 for because it was a game that online goes for like $200 and it's really hard to get, and I've been wanting it for years. Then the next expensive game was like $50, and then the rest of them were like 20s, 10s, and 5s. There's an ad starting in 50 seconds, chat, by the way. So we need to... Okay, so I need to... Let's go SE on the back, but the weight is it's gonna push the weight over. So I now have enough to do the anti-air. Nice. Okay, so if I do... So wait, how do I equip that then? Oh, here we go. The weight... I mean, I don't need to enhance that. Tank modification. So you could swap that to be a machine gun as well. Okay. Why can't I equip the weapons in here though? Is it part of the sortie? Oh, here we go. It is part of the sortie. Yeah. Okay, let's change this. And then... So now we're overweight. So now I need to... Fuck yeah, bro. They're releasing a sequel to The Mandalorian. Yeah, what? They're just doing more Star Wars. Is that what it is? Let's reduce the weight on this motherfucker. Reduce the weight on this. Is that gonna send us over to... Yeah, so that brings us down. The attack power and the defense has gone down though, but... I don't know what socket is. I don't know with socket what that is. Maybe felt like forever ago. Wasn't it a TV series? Or am I wrong? New Resident Evil movie. Is it real life or is it 3D? So what's a Pochi gun? Is that the Pochi for the dog? Is that what it is? Handheld. Yeah, designed to be one of the dog's back. So I've got all of this shit too. But like, these are materials, I want to keep those. And then... bolsters a dog's ability. Main character's delivery guy. That's an interesting way to do it. What? Kind of like Fallout New Vegas. They're going that route, are they? That's really interesting. When did they announce that? I saw they announced that Pac-Man's getting a new like mini cartoon series, which I was really happy about. You know, they're not forgetting about Pac-Man. We're about to be nuked. At least there's no equipment weight. All right. About the director's wife. Yeah, it's true. That's very true, yeah. At least it's not that kind of, yeah. Yeah. What is there any stuff that you're looking forward to at the moment? Survival gloves. They could be good. I wonder if you can get some NOS on this thing. I could just start selling the other equipment to get the this fucking, what do you call it? Metal detector. I wonder if there is a wrong way to play this. I know, like, back in the day there were some wrong ways to play games. Part of me does think, like, this game could be played wrong and you could fuck yourself. But maybe I'm not giving the developers enough credit. Something in that corner. I like the acoustic. The acoustic guitar is really good. It's not the best graphics either. Like, you look at the buildings and stuff. I don't, because this game is meant to be like a port, right? Major digital. So, oh yeah. Isn't it just a glorified episode though at that point? I know they said that it's like theater, but like, isn't it just an episode? Like an hour and a half episode or something? 13mm. I wonder if like you can just sell those in general and you get cash. So there is stuff all along here too. So I'm wondering if the dog returned. Let's have a look. It'd be cool if you could change your character's costume, but I feel like this game's not going to do that. It's episode 8 and 9. I thought it was just one episode. Like, isn't it just meant to be one episode? I'm surprised I've heard. What do you mean? Like, did you not think... I mean, I watched Digital Circus. I like it. There's bits about it that I don't like, though. Get the head on this guy. Is this mission no longer a thing? I've just got to wait still. Well, you just pick up 1 ton of scrap. Yeah, I heard the controversy about that. Yeah. No, I do watch stuff. Like, I know a lot of people think I watch like shows and I do watch stuff online. Um, I was enjoying Digital Circus. The thing that I didn't enjoy was that Jax became a main character when it felt like he was meant to be kind of like not a background character, but he just felt like he was meant to be a character. And I felt like he took a front seat. Which I don't think is a bad thing, but then it's like, but then the fandom kind of ruined it for me a little bit with the shipping. Because then you've got this like element of, you know, everybody's like reading into like, oh, Pomni's like giving this look to Jax because clearly she's in love with him. And you can tell like, and it's like, bro, it's not that deep. Sometimes it's not that deep. And the fandoms are the things that kill it for me. That's the kind of shit that like it'll kill it for me real quick. It's why like Has Been Hotel, I didn't like it. You didn't think I'd be into it? No, I liked it because I thought it was different. It's just the fandom that's kind of ruining it for me a little bit. But it's like, yeah, I'm enjoying it. Like, I think Amazing Digital Set. It's just the fandom that's probably ruining it for me in a way. There's a lot of stuff that I enjoy that you would probably be quite shocked at. And look, I get that too. Like, I understand that there's an element to revealing, you know, who's the main characters, right? I get that. I think the creator's living a little bit too much online. I genuinely think the creator needs to be offline because I saw the crash out they had. The thing is though, right, when you say like when you say Jax is meant to be a background, he's meant to be a main, he's never felt like that until like episode 5 or 6. Like, so like it's kind of weird writing to do it like that, if that makes sense. I think that's probably why it's annoying. That's probably why. I also just like the shipping thing is like, I hate it when like they'll be like, you know what, I reckon Pomni's trans, and it's like, bro, it's not that deep. You don't need to think about everyone's gender all the time. Like, like I get it because then everybody wants to be seen and everything, but then at the same time, it's like not every piece of media has that element of like thought process. It was like when I was doing Shady Luca and somebody wanted it to be canon that Sylvie was trans. And I was like, I don't want that. Like, that wasn't what I wanted. But they wanted that. And then they got really mad at me when I didn't do it. And so the level of follow through with that is like, it's why fandom, I think, genuinely is something that kills a lot of things. I genuinely didn't know if the initial plan was that they were going to run that show for like 9 episodes. They might have wanted to run it for more. I could definitely see why you wouldn't want to. I feel like the fandom's pretty bad. I couldn't really watch something like Has Been or anything. I found that show to be tolerable. Couldn't do it. But Amazing Digital Circus, and I've sat down and I've watched each episode and I've enjoyed each one. I find them very clever. It's mainly the fandoms, the people that kill it. And also, like, it's interesting to see, like, it's crazy to think how long that show's been on. I'm trying not to yuck other people's yum, though, because I understand, too, like, you know, when you're, you know, people are wanting to, like, you know, you kind of took up more when you think about it. Yeah, I mean, if I went back and I watched it, I probably would agree, yeah. It wasn't just like, I think it, like, honestly, Twin Towers, I think it genuinely is the discourse of the fandom. I think that's what it is that the discourse of the fandom made me not enjoy it. It's the same reason why I don't talk about Sonic as much as I want to. Because if I talk about Sonic a lot, I expose myself for that. And then people want to be like, well, he must be open for debate. Like, and I'm not. Like, I don't, I like, Sonic is just something that, like, it means a lot to me. Genuinely, I have loved the series since I was a kid. It's defined a big part of gaming, and it means a lot to me. And for a long time, like, separating it is really hard. You know, it's really hard. It's why I have this tendency to just not share, like, to just not share about Sonic as much. I love the one thing I love doing on the channel here streaming was Sonic Sundays, which I didn't stop because of fans or anything. I've been wanting to play more Sonic. I have to be in the mood to play Sonic. Knights of Gillet. That's their other show that they're working on at Glitch, right? Yeah, I've not watched it. I've not watched it. I'd enjoy, like, I enjoyed Lackadaisy, which I know wasn't theirs directly. What was another one I've watched recently? Oh, there's a lot of indie shows that I watch that genuinely I'm like, yeah, that one's sick. Like, what was the one I watched recently? I'm trying to think now. But I do genuinely enjoy them, like... Murder Drones. I've never ever watched an episode of Murder Drones. I've heard that's really good though. The engine is a critical part of any tank. It determines the maximum payload. No good building amazing if you can't. Oh, I see. So this now is my new engine. So this is... Seems like the way to go. What would be my ideal indie animated show? Like, do you mean like a concept or something? don't get me wrong, there's a lot that I do like. I really liked Monkey Wrench. That one's really good. I liked the stuff from oh god, what's the one? The Sheriff Hayseed. Yeah, there's some of those I like. Comedies mainly. If I was to make my own, I don't know, like it'd be hard because I'd want to do something that would make people laugh. I think that's what I'd want to do. I feel like I'd want to do something like that would make people laugh. So that's the bounty. So I gotta go back now. That thing attacked the shit out of me, eh? Yeah, I don't know. I would love doing an epic adventure though too. Like, if you'd seen my earlier works, I've hidden a lot of my earlier works away. I should like release a lot of it, but a lot of it was epic stuff that I planned, you know, fight scenes and stuff. It'd be cool to kind of release it, you know. So if we get this tank back, we can do more modification. That has got to be poisonous to the planet. That has to be. It's a cool effect though. I feel like my next thing, that's the filmmaking. There's that filmmaking. Yeah. Well, I mean, like, I've shot season 3 of Dodgy Games, which I plan to release this year. Now that I've got more time to work on it, I'm planning to actually do it. It's one of my big goals, you know. And I love doing a comedy with a little bit of an epicness to it, you know. And that was fun to shoot. I know it's been a few years now since I shot it. It's been a year and a half since we finished shooting. We were sitting on the footage for a long time. Okay. Let's change some shit up. Because I'm survival glove on. Bye. Oh, so he's got some skill sets. Look at this, points 22. So we do drive. Go to repair. Medical. Survive, increase dodge rate. Okay, so let's do... Sweet. Alright, equipment. So these are trait chips. So these are something. I feel like the Gigaball's got to be better. Okay, let's sell some equipment. We have a 9mm chain gun? Excuse me. Let's equip that. Attack power is lower. Oh, but that's a cone. Nah, I want to keep the Gatlin. That one was sick. Let's sell some shit. Sell the bull. And hand supplies. Sell them. I'll get rid of the handy machine gun. Wanderer's boots. Get rid of them. So this is the material section. So I guess these are the things that I've found, but let's have a look at manufacturing. So durability. It doesn't tell you your weight in here though. So reinforce. Oh, I see. So you've got to have another bit to have that in there. I see. 18 missile. Electronics control unit. That bumps the weight up though. Oh, I see. So you can see like the type. Interesting. So that reinforces that. Let's see what happens when we build a spark. And now we attach the spark to the to it as well. So this is a spark. It's circle small shots. So now it weighs a fair bit. It's got a fair bit of weight to it now. Are you having a bolubi? What do you mean a bolubi? What's that? Where's the human? This is materials. I'm wondering if this will take me to the... Nah, it doesn't look like it will. Even if I sold those, it wouldn't get me up to where I need to be. Have I seen episode 8 yet? That was the recent one, right? How recent? Well, that was the... That was weeks ago, wasn't it? I'm gonna sell. In March, yeah. Yeah, I did see it, yeah. Is that what the reference was? I wouldn't remember if I had a gun in my head. Just because, like, I consume so much media, it's hard for me. I did enjoy it, though. They've come a long way. That's for sure. Amazing. I'm wondering if this will affect the shark. The shark! Oh god. We just got out of that. This game's hairy, man. So those sharks aren't to be toyed with. Shark toy. I feel like this game has a slow burn. I have to read about like where this game came, like this one, why they remade this one. So if I organize sortie. Okay, so my armor's less on this now. I'm wondering if yeah, I've tried doing that, Twin Tales. I've had 2 different contracts fall through. One because one of them was no, they're both bad communication. They were both just really shit at communication. Believe me, I've tried. You fool. So maybe I've just got to zoom by brother man over here. Actually, he's not here at night. That's good. So that's kept happening. Yeah, one of the CEO, he's quite a predominant company. He was just really shit. And then the other one just kept like forgetting and being like, oh, just, yeah, we'll get to it, I promise. And I recently tried doing it again, but it's slowly turning into one of those situations again. It's one of those things where if I just don't have the time to deal with people that aren't going to communicate with me, I tend to just drop it. Because, you know, there's just so much like wasted back and forth. This one dude, I will say, he didn't want to, like, he's the CEO of a pretty big sex toy company. He refused to talk on any other platform except Skype. now Skype shut down. I couldn't even imagine how he's dealing with it. He just didn't want to do any other format. And I was like, bro, like everybody's on Discord, like, and he's like, nah, this is just how I've dealt, you know. Yeah, it was something else. You know, he wasn't willing to adapt. He probably has now that the whole thing's over with, but at the same time it was kind of pissy. Because it was like, bro, like... And I stopped using Skype a long time ago, so I had to log in to fucking Skype to chat to this dude. And I was like, I don't really want to do that. Like, I've like got like 3 people. But yeah, he was adamant about it. And then I had a pretty big thing. It was the first guy. Pretty big thing with him on social media. He just was not replying to any of my messages on Skype. And I was like, why the fuck would you give me your Skype then? Your business Skype, if you are not going to talk, you know, about like getting this deal done. And I ended up calling him out on social media because he just wasn't talking. And I said, like, can you please answer your messages? He's like, can you please delete that? That just looks embarrassing. And I was like, well, fucking answer your messages, you weirdo. Like, it actually made me so mad. Increase effects of weapons such as... Oh, okay. Have a look at the traits. Allows you to fire weapons from ports 1 and 2 at the same. Yeah! Fucking dumb money right there. Look at that. This is where I came from. I came from over here. Were those first times you decided to do any spontaneous marketing deals? Why would you, like, okay, here's, I take that question with a follow-up question. What do you define as spontaneous? I didn't necessarily think it was a spontaneous thing. It was sort of something we planned over time and... I would say spontaneous is definitely a different, Man, you could get lost out here. I see. Right now I'm kind of stuck out here because of the of that ship. Same major next level. Were those the first? I don't know if they were the first. I don't know if I'd say the first. Ever? Nah. Like, I'd always been kind of thinking outside the box pretty early on. And I always want to create. Like, my biggest thing is that if you won't know unless you try. So, but that idea, it's just like the absolute bad luck every single time we've tried to do it. And I'm just like, I just get annoyed because I'm like, well, it's wasted my time. You know, I even like, we drew out plans for an owner hole and shit. We drew out plans for a dildo. It's multiple times this has happened. And multiple times I've just had to be like, yeah, it's not happening. Like, yeah, and it sucks. But it's okay. I didn't realize there's fast travel. I guess that's where all these other like self-read tutorial sections are, because they didn't say that either. One of the traits that you admire is my... Thank you. Means a lot. 9mm. We could upgrade. Yeah, yeah. See if I got any more scrap to sell. I really want the metal detector, because she keeps saying about the metal detector, and like, there's a part of me that's like, am I missing out on the fucking... the metal detector here? That double rush. Oh my god. So close. So we've made it further. I'm wondering if... So it's just like creeping around the map, basically. We haven't found anyone. Not even a dog. When do you... Hang on. Metal Max, when do you get the dog? When do you get the dog? Metal Max Reborn. When do you get the dog? Okay, so what does this say? Oh, it's a fantastic dog. Here's everything you need to know. Besides attacking foes, dog companions can dig for items, ward off foes, and heal party members. Hear a cry. Yep, I did that. Head down the well. Okay, finally. This treat is the only dog food you'll have at the early stage. Once you lay the bait, you may feel eager to meet you. First, however, you have to exercise bait. Interacting with the bait. So what you can do to pass time, you still feel restless, you can continue exploring. Returning to the base and resting for a few days. Return to where you set the bait. You'll discover poachies outside eating. Okay. So apparently the doggo, if I rest a few days, I mean that makes sense. I should have thought of that, but I want the doggo. That's what I want. He's on all of the marketing, bro. Okay. I'm glad they kept the Japanese voice acting in here too. That's pretty cool. Okay, so let's say 5 days. Yes. Now let's see if the dog appears. Will it change the game? It better. Ah, damn. I can't see if I can't see it. Okay. Best views, thank you, sloppy methods, for the spam. Bruh. Blows my mind to still in this day and age we still get bots like that. Okay. I see something. Oh! Rough, our rule. Yes? Oh, shit! Gonna name it Terry. This dog may be mankind's last friend. You can't order the dog to fight for you, but you can do things. He gains skill points by eating dog food, and he might just be able to soothe the wounds of the... Oh. P, a dog instinct, says that they feel like they're in a fight they can't win. Grooming. Skill levels at maximum. Oh, dig. For sure, man. Sick. Look at him. It's my boy. I love him. Is the dog gonna unload? Is the dog gonna unload on him? Oh, he did! Amazing. Come on, Pochi. Hey, Pochi, I have an item for you, actually. Where's that, bolsters a dog's ability. I wonder what you can do to that. Amazing. Hey, he's coming. Nice. The dog just gets... I love how the dog just got out. He sits on the tank. This is the best game. This is the best game. Look at him having fun. That's amazing. I love it. He's my boy. Alright, I'll take a right. Upperton bottle. Pochi just gets down there and gets to business. Pochi don't give a shit. I say Pochi, but I named him Terry. How dare? Terry's dying. We're just about to witness a murder. Shit. How does he heal then? How do you heal the dog? No, I didn't. No. I named him after Terry. I'm wondering how you heal. Oh, there we go. Shit, there's a lot of them here. So the barking helps too. Cleared him. Nice. The fact that he sits on it is so funny. Focus beam. Oh, that looks like a vicious tank, man. Yo, is that the fucking... What's the center in Tokyo where they have the comic convention? Name of convention center Tokyo. Is that the Tokyo big site or the Tokyo It looks like it. Did I go there on my trip? No, I wish I did though. I want to next time though. I got a bunch of people I want to support. The fact that you have a dog in this is so cool. That big tank is huge, man. I don't know, like, getting past that, you've just got to, I guess you just got to keep leveling and leveling and leveling. Because he's there. Yeah, look at him, he's a beast, man. Yeah, that looks like the building. I swear that's it. Or at least a parody of. Oh, so now we're going in the dungeons. We're doing a dungeon thing. It's a slow burn game, but I get it. And I like it. I like the idea. Can only proceed on foot from here. Yeah, so it's dungeons. Oh, Goop Boys, look at this. Nice. What's the name of this game? I think it's so it's Metal Max Reborn, Metal Max Xeno Reborn. I don't remember who makes the Metal Max series. Oh, that's where I came from. The Japanese love their dungeon crawling though. Okay. Come on, little fella. Series of created Data East. IP change hands a lot after the current one is made by. Oh, okay. Genuinely, I find it fun. Like, it's a slow burn game, but it's fun. Barrier patch. So we need a stronger weapon to bypass it. Ah, so now I'm at the... So I can't get through here. So I need to head back to base to get something better. I mean, on the plus side, I just got a shitload of stuff. Which is good for me. Alright, let me see if I can fast travel back. Yeah, I like the artwork. The artwork's really cool. Like, it's not the most robust game, but it's pretty good. I like it. It's got a bit of character to it. Where's the tank? Oh, that's right. We left the tank over there. What the fuck are those? Nope. Nope. Well, if we head back to the tank, then we can fast travel. We can take the equipment and redo the tank. I wonder how long this game would have to be hours, I reckon. There's no way that this is a short game, being the RPG it is. Okay. Shandy me back. Now we got the dog doing. 12 to 15. That's actually not that bad. That's not that bad. I thought it'd be worse. See, so we got free. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So the weight goes up. But it's better. The damage is huge. Focus beam. Nah. Okay, so let's do him now and check his equipment. I don't think he has. Oh, okay. Nah. Go. Barrier patch. What do you mean? Equipment. No. Equipment. And then... Oh, here we go. Barrier patch. Bulletproof patch. Okay. And then we sell... Bro, we got enough for the metal detector now. This item is quite rare. Yeah, we should probably keep that one. Sell that though. That was so much money. Okay, so how does that work? Do we just equip it? So I need to know how this metal detector works then. I assume that like it opens it up a fair bit, because then you'd be smashing out random drops all over the place. And with a dog digging stuff up as well. Not that he's dug anything up yet, but... So let's see. So, items. Oh, is it a... skills? Okay, let's get out of this for a second. Yeah. Yeah, and then item. No, how does the metal detector work then? Is it just auto-equipped? Actually, what's that beam of light? Is that it? Is that I just see stuff now? Yeah, that's how it works. Is it's just buried treasure. That's fucking crazy, dude. The fact that it's not equipped though is a bit weird, but it just means now, like, there's even a higher chance I could just keep selling stuff and stacking cash. I'm wondering if this game has a roof though. Like, I'm wondering if they thought of that, whether or not the player would do it that way. Because in my mind, it feels like that. Like, it feels like you could just fuck the game over, really. Hey, Priscillion. So we got high-tech scrap. Okay, so it's another mini quest. Terry leveled up. Shades is leveled up. Now, I left this before. There was a robot down here. I wonder if there's anything else. Let's have a looky. A handgun. Does you have weapon press options? Why is it telling me that? It's fucking late. Don't tell me it just gave me a metal detector. Okay, thank God. I thought that was like I just picked up a metal detector, and I was like, don't do that to me. Is this the tank RPG? Yeah. Yeah, metal max. Oh wait, there is an item back here. Where is it? Right there. Heavy machine gun. Military gloves. So it looks like you can refarm areas. Which seems dangerous. Like, it seems like there's a mechanic here that, yeah. How have been? Yeah, good. I just got back from holiday. Went to Japan for 9 days to decompress, so feeling good. Just getting back to work this week. So I just took a week off to kind of re-jolt myself a little bit. Hope you've been well. So I'm wondering if the metal detector stuff's random too. And will it reappear? Or is the metal detector a one and done situation? Like, you find it and then that's it. Because they could redo it like they do the scrap, but let's try this freeze blast. That ant was like, nope. He just decided to leave, dude. He was ready to go. All aboard. Yeah, I'm wondering if the these will respawn. I don't think they will. There's no way. Then you'd just be endless. It'd be endless. Oh, there's another one there. Just gonna pick it all up. And I can mod it, I can sell it. I reckon that's a giant titan something. Like, that's something you have to fight. Yeah, the fucking metal detectors just opened it up now. There's just items everywhere. Which is great. I love it. What's this? What's this? What's this? Debris with debris. I like the sounds too. It's interesting what they've done with this game. Like, there is a level of lightheartedness that's kind of floating within the game too. Like, it's not overly there. Bro, don't even think about it. Big boomerang. High-tech scrap. I mean, I was kind of hoping the dog was going to dig all this shit up, but sure. Nice. There's one right beside him. I've not been able to fight that thing yet. Sounds like he says bitch. was some sneaky tactics. I want to fight him, but at the same time, I don't. Because I've already experienced what happens when I lose. Combo Myth W4. So what do I got? A drone type weapon can attack enemies in a cone in front of you. Holy shit. Okay. Microchip allows you to fire the weapon in port 4 twice in a row. That's sick, man. I feel like the freeze blast is so OP at this point, though. That puts me overweight though, but the focus beam would be sick. If I could lower the weight of the tank, we'd be in it. Yeah, there's something I like about it, and it's just like scrap collecting. There's not really too much to it. I mean, I guess the story will progress a little bit as you go further. I'm probably taking a lot longer to play it, but yeah, there's probably an element to it, you know? So if I did... Okay. And then... And then... Sell that shit. Tank supplies. And then this is where you've got to start like balancing it out, and yeah. Well, look, I so far have liked this game a lot. For a first look, for me, it's been pretty fun. I've played, what, almost 3 hours. I'm going to continue to play it off stream. Tuesday, we're going to do something a little bit different, so stay tuned for that. I'm still open to stream time changes, so if you want me to change stream times, let me know. I will definitely let y'all know. Anyway, thank you everybody for coming out tonight and chilling with me. I know it's another chill night playing a rando game. I hope you've enjoyed it. I love you peeps so much. Thank you so much for sticking with me. Stay tuned this week. More coolness coming up. Shady Corner style. Till next time. Bye-bye.